Hello. Should I do RuPaul
Hi.
style? Hello, hello, hello. I like saying hello, hello, hello though. RuPaul's good for making. She didn't make that up, right? I think it's from something.
I think she said it's from something.
It's from something with that one woman from Friends. You like Friends?
Mm,
The show?
I've seen it in passing, but never actually sat down to watch it.
They all end up like, don't they all end up in relationships with each other? At
Something
the
like
end,
that.
it's not friends, it's relationships. That's gross.
Truly.
Ew.
Can you
Wait,
imagine dating in the same friend group? That's weird,
no.
right?
Yes, and I don't understand friends that the French do that. Stan's friends do that.
My friends from high school do that. What do you mean?
That's weird. I
It is
can't
weird.
imagine.
Not my friends from high school. My people I know from high school do that.
Oh, I
Don't
was
include
like,
me in that.
I was.
Don't do it.
How was your week? What did you do this week?
Okay, it's just Tuesday.
Well, since we
Um,
last saw each other.
It's been good. I've just been working, finishing up some projects. Um, Living obsessed with myself.
Same. I had a crash out yesterday. I'm just kidding. No, I didn't. But today, and I haven't been doing anything either. We're recording to be transparent. Everybody that's listening, we changed our day that we record, so the time between since we last saw each other to record is just 4 days, right? Four. So that's some behind the scenes information that you don't care about. But
Yes,
today we're gonna go to the movies. We're gonna go see Bring Her Back. You like scary movies?
I love scary movies. I feel like I find myself if I want to see a movie, it is usually a scary movie, unless it's one of my comfort
I think
movies.
I've noticed that about you. You don't really go to the movies for dramas, right? Like for the neck,
Mm-mm.
like a drama, a dramatic Academy Award nominated movie. That's not like your thing. I mean, to watch it in a
Not to
theater.
spend money on.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll catch it on streaming.
I guess scary movies in the theater are, I would say, really are probably, if I had to like pick what's most enjoyable kind of movie to watch in the theater, I think it would be scary movies. Mainly just because like I feel like scary movies now, maybe it's because I'm older, but I feel like 99% of the fear in scary movies is the audio. So like
Hmm.
I in that like movie theater surround sound, it makes it
Yeah,
scarier. I don't watch it. But also I haven't been actually scared of a scary movie in like years.
that's true.
I
For
don't
myself as well,
I don't know
but I think I
why.
do. The reason I do enjoy going to the movies to see scary movies is for that reason. Like it's the entire experience.
Yeah.
That's the way it's meant to be seen.
It's 4D. The 4D is
The
me.
popcorn coming
Yeah.
out.
You dropping your popcorn. Wait, did you drop your popcorn the last? Is that you?
That was me.
Oh
How did
my
that happen?
girl. I don't know. It's crazy
It was a series of weird events.
because usually I'm the clumsy one, but now that I think about it, I haven't had a clumsy incident in quite some time. I think the universe is
Mm,
blessing me and cursing you.
it was just like one day. Relax.
Didn't you fall also recently?
That was that same day, I believe.
Do you fell? I
No,
don't
like I
remember.
slipped.
I see. I haven't fallen in a really long time. Ever since my accident, I haven't fallen. When
She's
I
been
broke my foot
careful.
or when I injured my foot,
She's been mindful.
I've been very mindful. I've been very well. I've been traumatized, so I'm scared. So I watch my damn step. Actually, no, I forgot to tell y'all. I
Yeah.
did recently fall. Well, I don't know if you consider it was definitely a trip. I got stony
Did a knee
baloney.
touch the floor?
My knee touched a stair.
You fell, girl. You fell up the stairs. Don't tell me.
Down. It was down. I was stony baloney, and I don't even know I don't know what I was thinking. Like I was stony baloney walking down the stairs, and for some reason I thought I was already at the bottom of the stairs where you take like my for me like it's like like a little bit of a larger step,
Mm.
but I was still like four up, girl, at minimum. Like I was enough that I shouldn't have thought I was at the bottom. Like
Yeah.
I could understand if I was like maybe one from the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
but it was several. And for whatever reason, since the step was not as close as I thought it was going to be, since I don't even know how it happened, but I ended up stumbling down. I grabbed the railing. I landed on one of my knees on the stair. Like one leg was extended, reaching for a step, and the other was like My knee was hitting the step. The dog asleep in the kennel, staring at me, curious about what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
And that hurt. So I'm a liar. I did fall
Mm,
recently. Is that a fall though?
I would say yeah.
It hurt, but I was embarrassed. But even though only the dog saw me, I was worried that Crystal would wake up and she would be like, "What happened?" But
Mm,
thankfully, because it was loud, because I'm heavy.
she was asleep.
Yeah, this was like at it's probably like at 9 at night, 9:30 or maybe 10. It
Mm,
was later. But and would you ever? You're not scared of falling?
yeah, I'm scared of falling.
I
I feel like my bones are fragile.
Have you ever broken anything?
No.
Have you ever been injured?
No.
You're truly God's favorite, if there is one.
Right.
You're
I'm
truly
someone's favorite.
you're you're truly God's favorite because I have a horrible hairline and I fall
And
and I don't know what's wrong with
you've
what
been injured.
and I've been injured. So injuries are not fun.
Yeah, they don't look fun.
I hate. Oh my gosh! And you know who? Sorry, never mind. I don't want to talk about that. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Anyway, moving on. Anyway, my week
But
was
yeah,
good.
we're going to the movies.
We're going to the movies. Yes. Sorry, we're gonna go see Bring Her Back. And I'm really excited because I've been wanting to see it. It looks scary. I hope it scares me. But you want to know the last movie that I actually felt really scared, and I wasn't even. I don't even think I'm the one at risk for something like this happening. But I forgot the name of the movie already. Damn it! The one with Anna Kendrick. It's called. Damn it! Have you seen? It's about a real life murderer, serial killer who used to target women, and he went in real life back in whatever time period. I think it was either the 70s or the 80s. In real
On
life,
the
when
game show?
he went on the game show. What's the
Mm,
name of that movie?
I don't know.
But that movie, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
That scene, like that scene. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it. That scene, and don't even know which movie you're talking about because I don't remember the name. But when he's
But
like
we know it's that scene, girl.
following, when he's following her to the car, do you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
That I actually genuinely felt scared. Like it made me unsettled. And
Mm,
that's
very anxious, yeah.
I think maybe because I'm an adult now and I know that scary movies are make believe, the only things that can make me scared are things that make me unsettled, and things that make me unsettled are things that can
Happen in real life.
happen in real life.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'll ever get scared for a while from a scary movie. At least not from like the paranormal. The paranormal stuff doesn't scare me at all. Like jump
Mm,
scares scare me, but I
I
can't.
love a jump scare.
Well, yeah, I know. Do you want to tell the people your favorite game to play when we lived together?
I used to love to scare you.
And did you get the reactions you ever wanted?
No.
Why?
Because you don't react, you just freeze.
I'm literally a goat. I will literally freeze up. The thing is, I am reacting. I feel like I'm reacting. It feels like I made a face. It feels like I did something. It honestly feels like I jumped. But I guess I
You
don't.
literally freeze and then
Because I hate the feeling. I hate that feeling. I hate it. And my hands get all shaky from the adrenaline. Ugh. You're crazy. Well, if anybody's curious, on Paul's Instagram, do you still have it up there?
Yes.
But what are they called? Stories? Are they called stories? Not stories. Highlights.
Highlights, yeah.
Paul has a highlight on his Instagram page of him scaring me from when we lived together.
Paul from TX.
And it's really just him screaming at me and me. I'm getting scared, but it looks like I'm just getting mad. I think I can I think on some occasions I do react though. It depends on what it is and how, I don't know, how seriously scared I am. Like if I think, I don't know, if I'm genuinely like maximum 100% scared, I freeze lock up because what's going through my mind is process, think, what action am I going to take? That happens in a split second.
Mm.
That's why I think I'm a fight or flight person. I'm gonna fight. Maybe.
Okay.
I only fought once. It was the werewolf at a haunted house when I was a child. I punched him in the face on accident because I was scared. His fault for creeping up on me. How do you?
Literally his job. What do you mean?
I didn't say it. Well, it's still his fault.
He had it coming.
Do you? Have you ever been to
Tell me.
a haunted house as an adult?
Mm, I feel like the last time I went to one was maybe when I was mid early 20s.
I think it's weird because I'm not scared of scary movies because I know they're make believe, but I'm scared of haunted houses, even though I know they're make believe. And maybe it's the
Mm.
IRL aspect of it.
I think it's that, but also I'm crazy, and I think that somebody could sneak in that has a real chainsaw and would potentially, literally, chop me up with a real chainsaw.
That could be a thing.
So I
That
think
could be a
about that while
thing.
I'm walking through.
I actually, well, the thing is that I don't even think. I mean, that's not what scares me. Like that. When now
Right?
I'm
Welcome.
scared. That's you're adding something to my anxiety. But I just am scared. Like oh, when we went to that ¿cómo se dice? Uh, that
Spaghetti
place,
warehouse.
huh?
Spaghetti warehouse.
Bitch. Do you remember that place? It smelled funny.
It
That
always smells funny, like Olive Garden.
oh, it's the
Gross.
cheese,
It's
right?
the cheese, yeah.
What you know what it is?
R.I.P.
It's the carpet. When I worked
Yeah.
at Luby's, that carpet smelled nasty. They had to change it out, and then it stopped smelling. But I'm sure now it smells again. It's been like 12 years. Anyway, the what was I talking about? The haunted house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what was that place called where we went? What are they called? Escape rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Escape room. Um, I was scared. That scared me.
The,
I couldn't
what was it?
function.
A zombie?
I don't
A
know.
werewolf?
It was a scary
It was
man
a
on a
zombie.
chain. Was it a zombie?
I think so.
But he had a mask on. He wasn't a
Okay.
zombie mask. I mean,
Mm.
and here's the thing.
What was it?
It was low quality. There was no reason for me to be scared. He had a funky mask that was like Dollar General mask.
Well, it was the chain was real, and he was trying to grab at you. That's scary.
The noise that he was doing was scary. The noise was scary. Maybe I was over. You think I was overstimulated?
Yeah, probably.
But that scared me. Like I couldn't function, and that's when I learned I would never be good on Amazing Race. I can't. I don't think I can function under pressure. Maybe
At least not when you're getting scared. At least.
I don't know. Like I couldn't think clearly. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do any of the puzzles because I was really scared that he was gonna get me. Even though like, what's the worst he could do? Tap me on the shoulder because they can't like do anything, right?
Right.
So
And he was also playful.
he was kind of funny, but it was really scary. I don't think I can do that. I think
Okay, Amazing Race producers, we can still show up and show out.
yeah. I mean, I'll give you a good episode, at least.
At least one.
At least one where I'm like, I'm scared. What do we do? Um. Yeah, well, the best way that I can practice is by keep doing escape rooms, the scary ones,
Yeah.
until I get more comfortable. I don't know why I couldn't focus. Also, I think it was Stony Baloney, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's probably what it was. That's probably what it was. Actually, now I'm realizing it. Marijuana may be a big factor in why I can't function for a lot of things. I think I
Mm.
need to quit. Just kidding. No, but actually, speaking of, I have been thinking of being sober for a little bit. I've been thinking of doing like a dry summer. Is that weird? Of all the times,
Not
right?
at all.
Oh no,
Why is that weird?
summer is when you're supposed to party, isn't it? It's when we have
Like,
pool parties.
okay, what pool parties are you going
I
to?
can't go to the pool
What
and
pool
not
parties
or
have you?
indulge in extracurricular activities. I can't be
So it's
sober.
personal. So it's your decision.
Well,
I can have a summer pool parties and be fine.
okay, the next one, don't do it. Don't do anything.
I won't.
Okay, we'll see how fun you have. How much fun you have. No, I have been thinking about being sober for a bit, just to. Well, you know, I'm not a really big drinker anyway, so I don't really care about alcohol, so that's easy for me. But to totally honest, marijuana helps me with my anxiety, so that's why I like to participate in it. But I don't know. I think also like with all of the goals that I have in set for myself for my own personal projects, this podcast, my paintings, like sometimes it's helpful for me just to stay sober because it helps me.
There's no time to lag.
There's I don't have any downtime, but I also don't. I mean, I'm not like fiending for it or anything like that. I'm not like an addict by any means, but I feel fine about it. I just But also yesterday when I was painting, I was a little stoned and it actually helped me finish. I think so. I don't know what the truth is. Oh, whatever. I guess I don't need to stay sober.
Maybe just take your full Adderall dosage.
No, girl, the Adderall okay, taking my Adderall when I take the second dose because I'm not used to it. I don't, I don't like it because one, I can't sleep, like the doctor said would happen, and
Mm,
then two, like when I'm done, like yesterday, okay, for example, like let's say I had taken my second dose of Adderall, like when I to like while I was like working on my stuff, like when I'm done with my like whatever I'm doing, I would have been like,
now what?
yeah, now what? And then I wouldn't have slept, and I already went to bed late as it was, so I would have been messed up today. But no, speaking of Adderall, um, I have my psychologist appointment coming up at the end of the month. I don't know why I'm telling people. That's not important to anybody else. Have you ever thought about being sober?
um, I don't think I do it enough to even.
Yeah, you don't do anything. Do you uh miss when we used to go out often and drink and have fun drinking? I guess my question is, do you miss when we used to go out?
Yeah,
I
I actually do. I think about that here, but I don't think we'd have the same experience here that in San Antonio as we did in Austin,
oh,
just because like the
yeah.
bars and the clubs they're like completely
I
different.
miss Barb's.
I do miss Barb's.
I
I
miss
miss the
Barb's.
Barb's that was here in San Antonio. Glitter is we're looking at you.
Okay, Glitterous, if you happen to be sent this, girl, let's give it another try,
Mm.
please.
We're begging.
I'm literally begging you, and I'm gonna leave in a year. So, what the hell, right? Never mind,
Okay,
dude.
selfish.
Right, I need something when I come back and visit.
Right. Okay.
Um, the what do you think changed though? Well, you know what? You know what makes me
The
feel sad?
times.
Well, the times, the freaking pandemic, um, my physical health with my diabetes fucked me all the way up. That
Mm.
one that last year, right before or right when the pandemic started, and I'm sad. I miss it, but also like I don't even think I can afford it now. Everything is so expensive. But well, actually no, because we did the what do they call it, $2 wells.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
You just
Barb's is
gotta go
super
early.
affordable.
Literally, that's why I'm like, come back.
I miss those $2 wells. Oh my gosh. Ugh, what a time. Pandemic was so fun, right?
It truly was. I think. I think.
I liked
At least like personally, you know.
I liked that gas was so cheap that made it so nice. I like that the
Mm-hmm.
roads are empty. I was able to get everywhere so fast. It was so nice. Actually, my drive from here is pretty smooth for the most part every time. I haven't ran into like severe traffic. But also
Mm.
school's out, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. What were we talking about traffic? This is so boring. Sorry.
You brought it up,
I
but I think it's
know.
also the time of day that you're traveling because you miss traffic because you're either after work or leaving work early.
Ugh, I hate my schedule. I don't want to talk about work.
Yeah, let's not.
I don't want to talk about work. I don't want to talk about work. I don't want to talk about work, 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 work. Work,
Rihanna.
work, 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 work. Did you listen to her Smurf song? I never listened to it.
I listened to the little snippet she posted on Twitter, and that's all I needed.
I didn't hear even that. What did it sound like?
It was very electro.
Oh, will I like it?
I don't know. It was she. I feel like I remember she was just saying the same thing over and over and over. So I was like,
Well, I was
it's not
listening
it for me.
to Psychobabble, and I think it was Corey that said that it was only like 6 words, the whole song. I don't
Sounds
know
about
if that
right.
was an exaggeration though.
No, literally, I'm sure that's right.
So is it like is that one Justice song with Simeon? Do you know what I'm talking
Mm-mm.
about?
But I'm
We Are
pretty
Your
sure
Friends.
it's nothing like justice.
It's nothing like Justice.
No, It's
or
like
is
more
it
like dance poppy, electro.
like Daft Punk, World Around the World?
No, pop.
Ugh. Wasn't that? I would say Daft Punk is like pop
I
electro.
guess popular, but like not really like current pop.
Would you go see Daft Punk in concert if like the tickets were paid for? Would you ever pay for the tickets to see
Yeah,
Daft Punk?
I like Daft Punk.
Okay, what do you say it with attitude? Like if I'm you're offended that I would never know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It just seemed like I should have said it with attitude.
But are you into Justice at all? Like
I like Justice. I've seen
I
Justice.
know we saw them together, but like I don't know if you were just there supporting me or like is
No,
that something you put on
I
your
like
own?
Justice.
Okay. Okay. So we should have gone. We should have got tickets when they were in Brooklyn. Well, because
I
every
would
time,
not have.
see.
Just because I probably couldn't afford it.
Well, neither could I. This is why I didn't go.
Okay.
Well, they actually, I think they had a Dallas show, but it's passed already. I can't
Mm,
afford anything in this economy. Just visiting Stan in France, which is also a very big trip. So I should be grateful and count my blessings. If I believe in
mm,
blessings, but I don't. So
mm-hmm.
I'm thankful to myself because I did that.
Okay.
How do you feel about Christian?
Amen.
I was watching this thing the other day about do you ever see those videos of like on it's Jubilee I think where it's like one so and so versus 100 so and so's. It'd be like Christian versus non-Christians or doctor versus anti-vaxxers
In a room.
in the room. I don't really know the premise. Like it's some kind of game or something because
Oh
there's like
no.
one in a chair and it's like one versus like 50 or 100 or something. I don't know, or 25. I have no idea the amount. And all the people that are the opposing points of view are surrounding the one person in the chair, and they
Mm,
rotate in and out. But I don't know the
I've seen like
process of why they rotate in and out.
I've seen that, but I don't know. Is that a game? I thought it was just a debate thing.
Yeah, no. Well, I don't get. I don't know if it's because there's. I see in the clips they like raise flags and then
Yeah, I
there's
guess
like
I've never
flag
seen like full
counter like yeah
episodes.
I don't know. I saw the one with the anti-vaxxer thing but I wasn't watching it. I was just listening to it and so I didn't really understand when they were switching out why they were switching out. But the anti-vaxxer one is wild. No offense to
Mm,
people who are anti-vaxxers but
yes, offense.
the people that were well I mean I do believe hey if you don't want to take a vaccination that's on you but I do think that there's a lot of misinformation out there that a lot of people and the doctor is just like it's just so weird how sometimes people like this does sound very condescending. It's weird how smart people navigate the world with logic and people who are like conspiracy theorists navigate the world somewhat in fantasy, which is bizarre to me. I don't know how they get there. However, I do like the concepts of conspiracy theories. Like they're fun in theory. Like oh, this connects to this connects to this. That's a fun story. But then I'm also like, come back to reality. I'm like, it's also
Mm.
just a fun story. But
Yeah.
we're offending all the conspiracy theorist fans we have out there. Um,
I like to listen to conspiracy theories, like you said.
like like the one that
They can be fun, I think.
yeah, I think the funnest one is that Sia is being held captive by Beyonce. Do I believe it? Absolutely not. Do I like to talk about it? Absolutely. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Sia, the idea that Sia is in a dungeon in Beyonce's home is hilarious to me.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine Sia down there going wigs?
With one big wig.
Is any part of the conspiracy that whenever she's performing and she's covering her face, that's not the real Sia? Is that do you know if that's any part of it? Because I would
No,
like to
I've
add.
honestly only heard about this conspiracy theory from you.
Oh,
Did you start it?
no, I heard it on the. I saw it on the internet, and she tweeted something at one point, and everyone like took the first letters or something, and it's to like help. I don't remember, but something
A
like
little
that.
game.
I wish there was a conspiracy. You know my dream. You know what my dream is? That we get so popular that people think that we are part of the Illuminati.
Oh my
I can't
gosh.
wait. Is that gonna happen for us?
We'll see, I guess.
I
Stay
can't wait.
tuned.
I can't wait to see what they assume is my humiliation ritual. What do you think it's gonna be? They're gonna be like, "That's his humiliation." You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of mine, what mine would be. If it's already happened, they'll bring it up, but I don't know.
It'll be like you falling. That's gonna be your humiliation ritual. I know what it's gonna be.
Yours or mine? What
Yours.
is it?
It's gonna be you're gonna go on hot ones and you're gonna throw up.
Ugh.
You're
And
gonna
I
throw
have
up
to
on
do it
hot
right.
ones.
I have to do it.
Well, it's your you want to be in or you want to be out. 1 week you're in, next week you're out.
Oh my gosh. I was watching that yesterday, by the way.
Patrick Roney,
I miss it. But I think it's because I was working on my
Tim Gunn's
Beyonce vest. No, it's Christian something.
Siriano. Girl, that's your show. You don't know the.
I don't
Put some
care about
respect on their
people's
names. That's rude. Okay, RuPaul.
That's my problem.
But
But that might be my humiliation.
ritual.
Throwing up on. I don't know if I'll throw up.
Your humiliation ritual, honestly, will be like, it's gonna be something that is. It's gonna be something along the lines of like they're gonna tease you about that is like very normal, but embarrassing for you, like your pants ripping or something, or like you walk around with your backpack open, and it becomes a meme.
I see. That's easy.
Mine's gonna
I'm
be.
in.
I think mine's gonna be like I shit myself. I think I'm gonna or I like get drunk somewhere and I fall down, which hasn't happened in forever. But
I have think that video. I'll give it to him.
I think mine would be like went to the Met Gala, had the big D.
You fell like down.
You think anyone in the history of Met Gala has ever shit themselves? And if you do,
I'm sure. Maybe not on the steps, but
let me give you some candidates of who I think may have shit themselves before at the Met Gala.
Lil Nas X.
Yes. I'm gonna give you some candidates, and then you pick who you think of those candidates. Okay. Lil Nas X, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, Kim Kardashian, Kendall, and Kylie.
Of them,
who do you think was the one that would shit themselves? Who do you think was the one that actually shit themselves?
I think, honestly, I want to say Lil Nas X.
Because he escaped.
Just kidding. Yeah, it wasn't intentional.
He couldn't hold his mud. He can't hold his mud, girl. That's crazy.
That's gross.
That's crazy, Lil Nas X.
But he's in.
He
did it.
He went to the restroom and took his underwear off and left them there in the corner of the stall.
Yeah.
Wait, did you ever work in retail?
Best boy.
Did people ever shit on the floor in those places?
No.
When I hear my friends talk about people shitting in like dressing rooms, my friends that work in retail, that is batshit crazy to me. I cannot fathom why anyone would do that. Or
right.
And also like, okay, like not to be gross TMI, but like I have pretty strong control of my bowels. Like I've never ever had an accident since I was a child. So I don't understand how you get to the point you're at. I guess I just don't understand how you can lose control of your bowels. I can understand if you're really old, but what are you doing otherwise?
I mean, maybe they have a condition. But I think what gets me is not the fact that it happens, but that they don't clean it up.
Okay. Well, that's the part that I understand the most, actually. Because if it was me, I'm running out of there. I'm out. I'm bouncing. I'm skedaddling so fast. Yeah. So that way I don't have to look nobody in the eye. I don't have to be ashamed about it. I mean, I will be ashamed about it, but I don't have to be super embarrassed about it. But I also would understand. I'm trying to think, like, if I was a worker and somebody came up to me, would it change my frustrations if somebody came up to me and they're like, "I'm so sorry, I had an accident." Would that change my perspective of being grossed out by it? Probably not. Well, I would hope that if somebody has the maturity to be like, "Hey, I had an accident. I made a mess in the dressing room," they probably have the maturity to clean up after themselves.
Right.
So, but
unlike
yeah,
you who just wants to dip.
Well, I wouldn't do that. I have strong bowels. That will never happen. At least in this current age,
That's your humiliation ritual.
I'm gonna shit in a dressing room.
Uh-huh.
I'm shitting at the Met Gala.
Suddenly the
Well, I
coon
did
says
say that,
you.
right? Huh?
Suddenly the coon says you.
Yeah, Lady Gaga would never shit herself.
No, no, no,
I was thinking that you're gonna say Rihanna or Kylie Jenner.
no. I almost did.
Say
Um,
which?
huh?
Which?
One of the Jenners, because I was like, they're gonna like
Do something.
shart,
That
and
right.
it's gonna be actual shit.
They're like,
But they're like so tight.
I'm a dainty girl.
They're
It's
in like
just,
these tight dresses. Because what are you gonna do?
they're cinched, and
They're
they're
like, no
like,
one's gonna know.
oh my gosh, all that burrito is coming out.
Not the burrito.
Do you think they indulge in Taco Bell?
Yeah, they're gross like that.
Is Kim Kardashian a billionaire?
I don't know.
I don't think about her. But you like the Kardashians, right?
I don't really know much about their real lives aside what's on the show. Like the show is entertaining for me. I don't think I like them as people. You know.
Yeah. Do you think they're nice IRL?
Um, I think so.
I mean, I guess everyone's nice to somebody. I don't know. I just can't imagine. Maybe I'm insecure. You know what it is? I'm insecure. That's what it is. I'm just insecure
How is it that?
because sometimes, like when I see I think when I see people, I'm threatened by very beautiful rich people, very beautiful rich popular people,
Mm.
and I'm like, I feel like the duff. I'm the duff, and then that's me projecting. So probably Kim Kardashian's nice, but until I meet her, you're a bitch, Kim. I'm just kidding. No, she's probably nice. Well, I don't know. I'd have so many questions. I'd be like, why do you do this? Why do you do that? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? Why do you do
Like
this?
what?
Why did you marry Kanye? Why did you post a video with Elon Musk's Cybertron thing?
Yeah, I feel like some of it is like they're so detached from like reality.
Yeah, I think what I can't get. Also, I think what would get if I was hanging. Let's say like I met the Kim Kardashians for whatever reason. The Kim Kardashians. I'm so. Until I feel like the older I get, the more like
You
West
had
Side
the
I
in front of
get.
everything.
Huh?
You had the in front of everything.
I had the. I put S's. I feel like I'm
The
becoming
S's.
more West Side the older I get, but I don't know how because I don't even speak Spanish, but I'm home. That's why.
Yeah.
No, I feel like if I was around people like not Kim Kardashian's particularly, but like anybody that's like super uber rich, and if I saw them posting things where they flaunt their wealth the way they do, I would be like, ew.
Right.
Or I just would, I don't know, like sometimes like when I see people like not just in general, like people who seem really annoying, I'm always like, y'all don't have a single friend that was like, this is annoying, you shouldn't do that, or like
Probably not
makes
because they're also benefiting from being their friend. You know?
That's why I know I'll never be successful in life because I'm too real.
We're too raw.
I'm too real. I'm too raw. I'll never get a promotion because they're gonna check my social media. I saw a thing on the internet the other day about that, and I got really scared for myself. I think I want to delete all my Twitter accounts, my one Twitter account. I fight too much. They're gonna find it. I fight too much, and I'm too controversial towards the right.
I don't think. Well, at least me. I don't think I apply for any sort of position that's where they care what I post on social media.
Well, I don't think I do either. But the other day I saw this thing on Twitter. I mean, on TikTok. Also, take it with a grain of salt. It was on TikTok, but I saw this thing where this guy said that he's a hiring manager, and that he searches people's social media for stuff. Albeit, I don't know if that's the right way to use albeit, but albeit hers was the opposite of trolling the right. Hers was saying something racist. So that makes sense. But you don't know, like there's always secret conservatives out there that you have no idea.
Yeah.
Especially like I don't know if the person that's a hiring manager at my work is conservative or not, and like offended by me calling MAGA stupid or
Mm.
stupid. I like to call them stupid. I got that from you. Did you know
Cute.
that?
I've never heard you say that.
Why don't say it? I type it. I troll people with it in
No.
text. I'll be like, okay, stupid.
No.
I love to troll. I can talk about trolling people every day, every time. Anyway, um, yeah. What are you wearing to the Met
Mm.
Gala next year? Ah,
Mhm.
imagine.
Um, the first Monday of May is the first Monday or the second Monday?
I don't even know that much about it, to be honest. I just know that it's
Oh,
not free. Apparently, everybody pays money,
yeah, you pay to go.
which makes sense because it's a. I don't. What I don't understand is, never mind. I'm
I
thinking
think
too
it's a
hard about it.
charity. Is it for charity?
It's a charity event, but I'm like, wouldn't it be more fun if like you made a charity event that everyone could afford?
Hmm.
But that's me asking too much of rich people, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
I
Um, what am I wearing? What am I wearing? What am I wearing? I think I'll just wear something classy. I don't want to do a reveal. I don't want. I don't like attention. Um,
Oh, so you're not even going on the carpet?
I'll go on the carpet, but I'm gonna stop for a few photos and then just. I'm hungry already.
I wonder what the food is like.
It's probably not good.
You think it's not good?
Yeah, I
Well,
feel like it's a big plate with small portions.
if there is, of all the celebrity events or parties, which one would you want to go to the most? Would you even know, aside from Met Gala, do you know any others?
I was about to say, I
Uh,
was like, what are
Heidi
they?
Klum's Halloween party. That's
You'll go to that one.
I want to go to that one.
Mm,
I'm gonna take you with me because you don't want to go and then you don't want to go every year. That's what's gonna happen.
we'll see.
I also the idea of being friends with celebrities seems really exhausting. To be honest, I feel like sometimes I
I don't feel like it'd be exhausting as long as it's genuine. You know.
yeah I guess so. I just want to be friends with the artists that I admire, like all the drag queens that I admire. I want to be friends with them. All the
Mm,
musicians I admire, I want to be friends with them. The actors, to be Viola Davis's friend. Can you
mm.
imagine? Can you imagine? I'm Ugh, ugh. Can you imagine Viola Davis is like, hey, I'm gonna go to this my Hamptons getaway. Do you want to come with me? My husband's busy. I'm
Mm.
bringing a bottle. She's probably like that too. Oh my god. And
Yeah,
she
she
seems like a good
is.
time. Ugh.
Mm.
I know Viola Davis is down for fun. I know. I just know it.
Yeah, she
She
is.
runs a
She's
fucking
living
meme
her
account.
life.
Her whole Instagram is a meme account. It's so and she posts wholesome content. I love her so much.
Mm.
How old is she compared to me? It doesn't matter.
Right.
She's still fun. She.
Tell me.
I'm gonna take her to Barb's. I,
She would love Barb's, honestly.
do
She's
she?
gay
She
specifically.
would love Barb's. I'm taking her to 80s night too, just because I want
Oh.
to be do something nice for her.
Oh. You're yeah, I'll go to the Hamptons for you if you want to come to Barb's with me.
Oh my god, that's so nice. I want to be friends with her so bad. Uh,
Yeah.
I wish I could be a big. I wish I could write movies, and I wish I could cast her so that way I could meet her and then force my friendship on her. That sounds predatory, but I don't mean
Yeah.
it like that. Well, do you know Sarah? You know our friend Sarah. I forced her to be my friend. I didn't force her, but I definitely didn't. I definitely was an annoying teenager trying to be her friend, and then she finally was like, "Fine, I'll be your friend," and then we're friends.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, she could
You
have.
are psycho. Ah.
I mean, I am a little bit unwell mentally for sure. But no, we when high school like we were friends, but like I would like call her, and she's probably, from what I understand, she tells me like that was like annoying. But I'd be like call her and be
Mm.
like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And she would just be nice to me. But then I became her
Well,
real
because
friend.
her phone had a cord. That's annoying to stand by the phone.
Girl, we had cell phones, I think,
I guess so.
because I got my cell phone.
In high school, that's when they
I got my cell phone when I was a
started
junior.
distributing them.
I think.
Honestly, same.
I think
I
I was a
think so.
junior. Well, I had to have one because that's when
Or
I went to
sophomore.
San Francisco for my summer school thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to have a cell phone because how was I gonna call my parents in San
You didn't have
Francisco?
to, but just kidding.
That's crazy. Hey, when you started college, did you? Oh, but you started. You didn't go straight to university, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh fuck. When I started college, I had to do like freshman orientation
Mm-hmm.
at the university, and it was like a weekend thing, and we stayed in the dorms. And the person I stayed in a dorm with was masturbating, and it was awkward. And I had to leave. I went to the hallway to and came back like 15 minutes later because I was like, this is weird. But he
mm.
was fully masturbating. It was weird.
Boys will be boys.
It was so that is that
I can.
some kind of
I don't know if
assault
that's
or predatory?
assault.
Not a
Maybe
not or like some sort of
harass.
inappropriateness.
Indecent exposure.
I mean, because it is his room, and it wasn't like he was. I think he thought maybe I
Mm,
couldn't hear. It was just really. I'm just like, why would you? 2 days. You couldn't resist 2 days.
maybe not.
It was wild. Anyway, and that's how I ended up with a single person room when I did end up going because I was like, I do not
Oh,
want
that's luxurious though.
anybody masturbating next to me. It was luxurious. I also couldn't afford it, but we'll talk about that another day. College is crazy, right?
Yeah, we'll talk about garnished wages next episode.
Oh my gosh, have they been emailing you? I can't believe Joe Biden just up and left us like that.
He did.
That's
He
crazy.
fucking shit at a retail store.
That's crazy. They keep emailing me, and I'm like, what am I supposed to tell you?
Right. I'm like, I've already told you all my bills. What do you want?
Okay. I'm like,
I'm like, I have rent and a car payment and car insurance.
mm-hmm.
What's your problem?
I'm like, you should have stopped me from going to school. You knew I wasn't gonna pay that back. I was 18.
Right.
That's crazy. I don't understand people, and people who can pay their student loans are so they're so fucking annoying. Like, if they would just also stop paying, we might be able to stand in solidarity. I'm just kidding. Yeah. They keep paying. They keep thinking we can do it.
They're mad at us because they paid. I'm like, okay, that was a choice.
Right. I'm like, you could be like me right now. You could have an extra $30,000 in your bank account
Literally.
Right now, or more because interest. Yeah, that's crazy. I just wish everyone would just stand in solidarity and we could all stop paying taxes. Oh, sorry. I hate the world. This was fun. Well,
I do hope we get to be friends with Viola Davis, and she invites us to her Hampton home.
Yeah, I'm assuming she's at Hampton home, but that's only like I don't even know. I bet you there's somewhere cooler than the Hamptons that the normies don't know about. Like us normies, us normies, we're normies, just normal citizens.
Beyonce and Jay-Z have a house in the Hamptons.
Yeah, that's their public one for the normies to be like, oh, that's their decoy summer home. They have a summer home somewhere else, very cool, that we don't know about probably. I bet you it's not even Paris. It's probably like somewhere in Micronesia. Full
Maybe
resort.
For real.
I want to go to Micronesia really bad.
I thought you made that up.
Well, there's this island called. Well, you know my dream: go to Jellyfish Lake, swim with the jellyfish, because they're not predatory and they don't sting you. Well, I don't think any jellyfish are predatory per se, but there are dangerous ones. And the ones in Jellyfish Lake look really cute, and I can live my SpongeBob fantasy.
Which is?
Swim with them.
Oh.
They bounce off you like bubbles. Would you do that? Or that grosses you out?
It grosses me out.
Really?
Yeah.
But don't you want to pet animals?
No.
Isn't it you said you want to pet something?
A bear?
Oh boy. No, I wasn't thinking about bear, but don't get me started. That's for next time. Actually, we have to go. We have to go. I'm not done to talk about bears. That's scary. That's Final Destination waiting to be eaten.
Bears are scary on all fronts, honestly.
My Final Destination death is I'm like walking in a public street. Something happens. There's a transporting bear to the zoo. The bear's woken up. Sedatives wear off. He jumps out. He sees me. Mauls me to death. That's my Final Destination death. And I never want to see a bear IRL ever. I don't want to see anything ever IRL unless it can't kill me. I have to be bigger than it. Even then, everything is trying. We have to go. We're running out of time.
Okay.
Everything's trying to kill me. We're gonna talk about that next time. Everything's trying to kill you in this world.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
safe. I don't feel that way.
You're gonna go the first because you feel so safe. Oh, you don't learn. We're gonna go see a scary movie today, and I'm gonna need you to take notes. When you're too comfortable, they get you, Papo.
Okay.
By the way, I call you Papo. That's his nickname. Okay, bye, everybody. You can find us on our Instagram, social medias. We'll figure out a better exit outro later.
Yeah, everyone at this point already follows us.
Not Viola Davis. Okay, bye.
Bye.